move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets it 0.
Hits him on the out route. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's caught at the 4. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot kick that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb getting another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
On 2nd and 9. Forced out to his right. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw now. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. George Kittle, the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he showed some burst on his return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They motion the tight end over. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Yellow. 43. 43. Yellow, yellow. Side.
Another throw for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Back now, pressure on its way. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big of a tight end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
So thirsty, bro.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. They go play action on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw. Kittle's got it on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's
that slow ass fucking spin, bro. These niggas are so tired.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but
Major block, 2 seconds, bro.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, yellow, go going. Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He puts some juice on it.
Yeah.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep. Or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
First down, here's Swift. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Team's so fucking tired, yo. This don't make no damn sense.
In the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
I haven't played a game over here for fucking forever. You don't play a game, you don't keep up with them by training.
From the 42.
Hold your fucking. This is I don't know. I had a box on something.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like.
I get mad at you, but it ain't your fault.
Just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape. It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Sideline throw reeled in by Downs. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45.
Good boy.
Play, 23 yards to move those chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing off the play fake here.
I threw that.
Left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
Just wow, I threw that shit.
An early one, 2 left for him to spend. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a...
Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Man in motion out of the slot.
It's aggressive.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run. And
Aggressive.
We call that play to surprise the defense trying to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
They're running the option, short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Third and long for him here. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Yellow. Easy.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Sunday. 15.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and long for Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
It's freaking crash.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying.
That's
A little more
next.
to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, color. Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks
Interesting.
downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, Riblet.
It's Pacheco again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Andrews with the catch. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Yellow. Fire down these two. Same team.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick. Butker on now to kick this one away. Josh Downs to return it. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Buccaneers looking at 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Hauled in by Downs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Here's a throw. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Swift. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 6. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, 57.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Motioning the tight end now. From the 40 on second down. On the move, hit it right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
15. Come back.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Man, that was a chain mover if you would have held on, Brock, with the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Let's go.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Make it an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And also right there, just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Working quickly here.
Yellow. Attack. Right side.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught, nice game left side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey, 57 color. Hey, 43, 50, yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's on the move.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slipping quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
A second down run by Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put 6 on their side of the board. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback. And the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with first and 10.
There's a moment just when he
Throwing with a blitz on the way. To the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He didn't take the turn around. This time.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Swift gets it on the option. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Swift tosses it in. He's still going at the 30. And they get this down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I took the first time I ever flight, just to be the first. To be sure I can do.
Throwing now from the gun. Has it at the 7. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Swift has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
He's throwing for it. And the pass is caught. Tap 2 more onto the score.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hero 15. Yellow. My side.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, King, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it. Hero 15.
They send a man in motion.
Right side.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
15. Line. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Yellow. Yellow.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. Yellow, yellow. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Andrews. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he pulls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up after hitting Peter to the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
I'm not kidding. You don't need to leave your house to play ball and get air from his breath.
And the Chiefs tie us
Yes.
up with 8-0.
And Sham.
I'm about to tell y'all something.
Butker on now to kick this one
When I seen
away.
my first witch on vampire, I really think it was a vampire that I came in
Has
contact
this
with.
at the 6.
And yes, before you ask, I am flawless. So
Stopped
this
on
is
the
kind
return
of
at the
so
27.
I mean, if you don't believe me, then you don't believe me. But I really believe vampires and witches and all that. I believe in all that type of stuff. Let me run it down, right? So of course I'm in the French Quarters. Of course, if you don't know what the French Quarters is, it's what Bourbon Street at. Long Bourbon. Now I was in the French Quarters, like the most streets of every right. I was working for Amazon, delivering packages.
Just to gain a 1.
So
And
I
that
pull
ends
up,
up 2nd and
me and
9.
my partner who I was there, I pull up to this delivery place. Now, I never deliver deep in a French Quarters like this. And if you from New Orleans or you ever been, you go deep into them quarters, it get weird. It's weird on purpose. You go in them quarters, oh, it get weird. It get weird. The whole
And
voodoo
he's out of bounds. Looks like right at
makes sense.
midfield.
and you get into the quarters.
They managed 22
Yeah,
on the
I
rip
think
and
the
a first
quarters.
down.
And then I go to this delivery location, and it's weird. Like you had to get buzzed into the apartments, but nothing about the apartments gave me a work being buzzed into. But that's how the French Quarters be though. Because the living there is very expensive. Like about 4K, 5K, pay for trash. Like nothing about it is updated. But if you in the French Quarter, it's so historic that's just that comes with it to live in the French Quarter. So yeah, we had to get buzzed in. She answered the phone, buzzed us in, gave us the code, get in there. I found her door. When she came to the door, I was immediately taken back. Immediately. Because she looked like this lady, y'all, I'm not kidding. She looked like a fairy. Is that the word? Yeah, like she gave fairy, but her energy didn't give fairy. It gave witch or vampire. Anyway, so she opened up the door and she's a tiny little lady, like tiny, like small, skinny, old. I'm peeping in the background of the house, and it's just like old, vintage, everything. It didn't smell and nothing like that, but it's old, vintage, everything. From the ceiling down, right? Okay. Give her the delivery. I think it was like a bed frame or something like that. Give her the package. And I'm staring at her, but the person who I came with gone. Keep in mind, dude never left me all day. For some reason, he left. Like, I turned around, this dude gone. So I'm like, all right. But the reason why I'm standing at the door is because the lady told us, hold on, I want to give y'all a tip. Okay. So she said she about to give us a tip. I'm still staring at this lady turn around, you know, to make her entrance back into her doorway to go get the tip for us. I'm staring at her like this. Okay. Y'all want to tell y'all this lady disappeared? I don't mean disappeared into her house. I mean, she did a turn and that whole gone, like no trace of her. And I'm looking like, did you see this? Did this lady just disappear? I'm not tripping. Of course, I'm tripping because what other explanation could it be? So I'm waiting by the doorway. He gone. She gone. I think she's in the house. I think I'm tripping, but I start gathering stuff like, okay, I'm tripping. This lady went in her house. She gonna get the tip. I'm standing by the door frame.
And he's ready to send this flight.
What's supposed to be a spin on you?
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Like just with like flights and shopping and just taking me out of state.
Oh, you got you right?
Yeah.
Still with him?
Yeah.
Oh, so you treating you good.
Our last play of the quarter.
All right, babe, you think my viewers gonna spend that?
I don't know. They might be broke as fuck.
All right, give him a 360. They gonna rate you in the comments.
All this shit, like.
Throwing on first down.
Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know.
Finds him over the middle.
So what's your the TikTok ban is happening?
100 people in your yard crazy.
Hey. You've reached Nicki Minaj. And I can't come to the phone right now
After a
because
good pickup, they're set up with
I'm sitting on your favorite rapper's face.
Out of the gun.
Hey.
Escapes
You've
out to the
reached
left.
Nicki Minaj.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has
I can't come to the phone right now because I'm sitting on your favorite rapper's face. Hey, you've reached Nicki Minaj, and I can't come to the phone right now because I'm sitting on your favorite rapper's face.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed.
Hey,
Once he senses pressure, he's getting rid of it. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
I can't come to the phone right now because I'm sitting on your favorite rapper's face. Hey,
Second and 10 now.
you've reached Nicki
Steps to
Minaj.
his right.
And
And this one too far in front of him. It's
I
incomplete.
can't come to the phone right now
Okay,
because
look to me like this one. He leaves
I'm
the
sitting on
pocket.
your
And this is
favorite
the
rapper's
school year.
face.
On the playground, man, you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB could not find the completion that time.
You've reached Nicki Minaj.
This is why you should never label a true tale liar. I'm still about to say that happened 3 times in my life. What's happening right now in the situation? You got person A and person B. Okay, person A is a narcissist, big popular, and has influence. Person A did something to person B. I told person B that person A did something to him. Person B refused to believe because everybody loves person A. Person A is quote unquote perfect to the person B. So nobody believed in person A, believed in me, the liar. And say he's not perfect. Now mind you, person A knows I was telling the truth in their heart. They know exactly what they did. Now, person C snaked person A, a witness to.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's
Person A was asking who's snaking. I said, I know who's snaking. Person C. To be honest, if it was me, guy, and I was in your situation, the very first thing I'd do is
So this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
I cut it like 3 weeks, and I don't get. All I got to do is slap on it.
I hate to break it to you, but they lied.
Kick this one away.
Yes, everyone. They lied to us.
Downs
We
on the
don't
return.
have to go by any of the rules that they said that we
Return
had to.
ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
This is our line. You know that we can actually choose. We can actually choose what's trendy. We can choose what's popular. We can choose what a good relationship looks like. We can choose what a bad one looks like. We can choose how we want to dress, how we want to wear our
Brings it
outfit,
in. And they catch up to him, but
we
not
want to
until
go,
he's
how
got
to
a
eat,
huge gain
whatever
and
the
a
heck
first
it is,
down.
we can choose it.
So the big play gets him inside
And we
the
get to
closing
decide
45, Brock, with
if
set it
it's
down to
trendy or
boot.
not. And guess what? Even if we don't want to be trendy, we
And he
can
won't
do it.
salvage that.
To stop believing the lies and take charge of your life.
I hate to break it to you, but they lie.
After that insane cast reveal, Marvel decided to drop the Avengers Doomsday trailer, and it's insane. Avengers Doomsday, let's go.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's only a gain of one. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third
Where's
down.
my daughter? Where's the real Ellie?
She's been here all along. I just refuse to see it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the quick hitter.
But you actually
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
patience.
Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
You guys cheated on. Now you don't guys be doing all that speaking stuff. Let's get to the back seat. Let's make this shit quick.
Working inside the red zone. Catches made it close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. If this should look at the drive,
Can't wait to go see
challenge that offense. Say, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here, and sure enough, that offense delivers.
You ain't say nothing, but
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starts from the 30.
Terminate Anna's employment immediately and cancel Kasha's job offers. Neither of these two people are ever to be hired by Young Group or anyone in the industry ever again.
Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much
So
to do
today's issue dealt with.
or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win for his defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Still tracking for it. Just the 45. Just the 35.
what's he done in Montreal?
15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now travel just a bounce in the
You're going to be my husband.
It's an
Let's go
Isaiah
get
Pacheco
You've got the
touchdown.
wrong man.
His
Charlotte
third
Sinclair,
game on the ground.
chairwoman of Sinclair Enterprises,
That one splits the
graduate,
uprights.
millionaire heiress.
And the
This
Chiefs
is my
tie this
Kingsley
game
Baldwin.
up.
Occupation, soldier returning home. No education. My ride,
Now to kick this one
these
away.
shoes.
You're missing one item. You're going to be my husband.
Your husband.
Downs on the
Yes, I'll
return.
pay you $10,000 per month for 3 years. Get divorced after that and get another $1 million. All right, let's go get married.
I think you've got the wrong man. I've already got a girlfriend and she's got to
But
arrive.
you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum
Sorry.
being lost. That's
It's not
exactly
one
what
person.
excellent special teams do.
Where's the
They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached. Because you never know when your opportunity may arise.
Sure, listen, Claire, sure business
Begin
sense.
this drive.
We've lost millions.
Situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running
Good.
back because
When
it'd be
we
very
put in
easy
for
for him
his
to
work,
raise his
that's
hands
it.
up, look to the sideline and his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
Sell the stock immediately.
Time at all
Wait.
to try and escape and react.
I may not be able to marry you, but I can help you. In about 5 minutes, NATO will announce a new trade deal that will drastically boost demand. Your energy product will skyrocket. Also, for the rent.
Wanted to get that off Reddit or something. It's okay if it is, but I think their enterprises have the top data analysts in the entire world. They can't predict something like this. Not anyone.
Trust this soldier. It's a few minutes wait anyway. What's the hurry?
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. 2 yards on the pickup.
You'll have to excuse me, my girlfriend and my mother are here. Be patient.
It's only a few minutes anyway. Let's see what happens.
Hannah, it's been so long. Step out from us or else. You and I have
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC.
Break up.
Buccaneers pushing to get
The number one biomedical researcher in the States. The youngest female Nobel Prize winner. Even Lady Sinclair, CEO of Sinclair Enterprises, has invited me to be the head of the researcher department. I make millions now.
And what are you?
I gave up attending Yale to join the military so that I could pay for your tuition. Do you have any idea the pains I went through? The things I saw?
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup.
You do any of that.
And that's good for a Buccaneer
Here you
first
give me
down.
money. But that's pennies compared to the series video and reporting behind the scenes.
Before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision.
The King,
Led to a
King's Court,
post-snap first down.
he popped up after launching out several business tycoons in just a few years. He now owns the biggest conglomerate in the world.
I'm the king of King's Court.
All my scholarships, research funding, and my 2 degrees. It's all thanks to him. No fear.
I see. Bitch. You think you found some super mega sugar daddy, and you're taking me to the curb.
I only want a real man. Good. Not some low class, bottom eating. Person who could not his William just break free.
You've insulted my brother. It's going to be a choice, David, and you show your true colors and trust me. You'll regret it.
Less than 5 minutes. I'll give him listen to that guy.
Handoff to Swift.
NATO just announced a new 10-year trade deal. Green energy stocks are skyrocketing.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them.
This big win will be able to secure King's Court investment.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to your fighting chance. Get yourself a better count. That way, well, that's the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Legendary king of King's Court. Continue lying in it. Make sure it's as cramped as possible.
And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. Touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown. And they just win the ball game.
I almost feel like saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. The house is yours. You do have to ask
There's
questions. They leave too much time on the clock. Stay tuned.
Starting from the 5. He's at the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down. They also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Setting up to pass. Finds his man. It's Worthy. He's touchdown after a nice pick up there to get it first. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. To the line for a new set of downs. A whole timeout at their disposal. Tight end going in motion here. Rolling left, buying some time. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes again. Making up for it, a nice game, and a first down. The Chiefs use their third final timeout. And now they're with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for a first down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has it and he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.
I think if we go into the gym every day, it's the only thing that gets rid of all the stress.
I can help you get rid of stress.
That you are the stress. Our biggest we going.
Yes, you're clear. Someone needs to be on stage classes there. I would like to see some follow-up questions of your mind.
Me first. This is not bad. What's your challenge nature?
Then choreographer, then judge, and jury. She gave me out.
Ouch. Well, I prefer to encourage kids to stay with home dance with parents, so I like to mix it up.
You know the kids pretty well.
Oh, yes. Give me one more. We got it all. Tickets. Lights. Lights.
They don't buy any.
Hey,
Drew waiting for a week.
man, y'all can say what y'all want, man, but that big T-shirt coochie gonna always hit better than that lingerie coochie. I don't care what nobody say. That big T-shirt coochie with that bonnet combo, oh, have mercy. Woo-wee. Man, y'all can say what y'all want, man, but that big T-shirt coochie gonna always hit better than that lingerie coochie. I don't care what nobody say. That big T-shirt coochie with that bonnet combo, oh, have mercy.
Once you let him spend the night,
Yeah.
you let me spend the night.
A whole night, baby.
Y'all get with people and you know the people be in a survival mode and you want them to prioritize you. Now you make it make sense.
Touchdown. No. Yeah. She's out of me. Did it come up? Yeah.
Carbonate Amazon.
But not everybody tell you gotta be okay with people not liking you. Cause baby, I know my personality, who I am, how I go about life, how I do this, how I do that is not everybody.
We got pity. Bro, this some rude. Hey, what you doing? $1,000. No, 2,000. Back the fuck up. Hey, Miss Sandy, you all run me my money, so get the fuck up out of here. Oh, okay. Hey, you should wear purple. How long you think you need to make sure you're on your feet? 2 hours. I ain't gonna lie, that might be too much. I'm thinking like 72 hours type. That's cool. What's going on, bro? Yeah. I'm in the house, bro. Where are you? I'm just chilling here. It's cool if you feel me? We can take a look around and shit. Yeah, sure. You show me, shit, feel me? You was in here. Wait, so how long you been in here for? Like a week. The water off, ain't it? Yeah. How you get water and shit? You just bring from outside? Yeah. You in here by yourself or you be? By myself. Tell me what's going on. You be in here smoking and stuff like that? I mean, I'm smoking mild shit. Half the time I'm either in here asleep, watching TV or at work. If we buy it, we try, put some work into it, rent it out. Okay. So, feel me, what you finna do? You got me? Yeah. I appreciate you being in here, though. Feel me? You kept it in good condition. How long you think you need to, make sure you're on your feet? Because you did me a solid, keeping it good, so. Shit, a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks is how much you need? For real. That's too much. I ain't gonna lie, that might be too much. I'm thinking like 72 hours type. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. All right. Do what you do, 72 hours, and then we just be in touch. All right, let's step out of here. How long do you think you need?
Let me see. You can see me do it? He started calling me fat. I'm like, all right, that's kind of funny. I am fat, a little chubby. Then they start calling me a fat bitch. I said, wait.
Yo, like some basic super chill bust on your face, they got your time. Yo, I like my basic super chill bust on your face, they got your time. Yo, I like my basic super chill bust on your face, they got your time. I'ma just sleep by him. And he gonna be somebody.
On the first day?
When I met him, I'm like, wanted to crack it. Take him down.
Jazz.
All right, so I wanted to jump on that, climb that tree.
Jazz.
What's up?
I mean, I thought, like, I came up in the era where, you had to wait a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. It wasn't no first night.
Now, if you know what you want, you ain't gotta wait. That's what the old folks say.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't jump right in bed and all of that.
It's like that?
It's like that.
Women do that?
Women do that. I'm a woman that did it. I know a few that do it too. Listen, I just knew.
Where the heck at it? I ain't been.
You ain't been a guy that did.
Women, I'm the guy they want to settle down with.
Right.
So they want to settle down with me, so they need a year.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now when I say
It's everybody got a different purpose, though.
how you got in the backseat of the car, you want me to wait a year.
I feel you. I feel you.
Why they do me like that?
I don't know why they do you like that, Shannon. I don't know.
I don't look like
I have a well-behaved.
So the other day,
L extra large.
I don't need a.
Where you gonna eat? You can't say that.
They can't get the mouths open this way.
You eating that like a private spot?
Yeah, label for a free player. I don't do no gangbang. I'm not a gang member. I'm up and ring. This is dangerous cartel business. Yeah. Nah, I just did a song with my favorite Blue Ranger. My favorite. Blue Ranger. Sky Tate is another one of the greatest Blue Rangers of all time. He might be the greatest Blue Ranger of all time. One, he's racist. He loves to hate on Jack. He hates females. He's misogynist. You've seen that in the first episode. Why we love Sky. Coda, the Dino Charge Blue Ranger. Mr. I don't speak proper English, and Mr. I'm going to sit here and destroy your phone and do anything because I have no idea what technology is because I am a caveman, bro. That man is tough. Justin Stewart is one of the greatest Blue Rangers of all time. Young, smart as hell, and outshine TJ in his own show. Like that, and I need more of that. And then this one right here might slip a little bit of y'all minds, but we got Noah, the Megaforce Blue Ranger, another one of the greatest Blue Rangers of all time. Why? He's Billy 2.0, Bill Nye the Nigga Guy, and he's strong as hell. Come on, you've seen him whip out 5 swords and go crazy with 5 swords. We got Tori Hansen, the Ninja Storm Blue Ranger. Come on, bro. What are we talking about here? Her being the whole mother of the team, she's so tough. And not just that, without her, there's no Madison. And Madison is another one of the greatest female Blue Rangers of all time, bro. She legit sat there, was quiet, chilling in the background, like this, doing absolutely nothing. 40 people were on camera. And when it's time for her to step onto the battlefield, she did it. And she went crazy. You can't talk about Tori without talking about Blake, my favorite Ninja Storm Blue Ranger of all time. He came onto the scene, Volley and Rangers. He was 2v1ing the Ninja Storm Rangers every single time. And the way that he spun Justin on his head like this, that man is so cold, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. You cannot forget about one of the greatest Blue Rangers of all time, Psycho Blue. That man sat there and he beat the shit out of TJ for episodes and episodes and episodes. I love that man. He put TJ in the ICU. He made TJ legit have dreams about him. That's how tough Psycho Blue is. My favorite Blue Ranger, Sky Tate, is another one of the greatest Blue Rangers of all time. He might be the greatest Blue Ranger of all time. One, he's racist. He loves to hate on Jack. He hates females. He's misogynist. You've seen that in the first episode. Why we love Sky. Coda, the Dino Charge Blue Ranger. Mr. I don't speak proper English, and Mr. I'm going to sit here and destroy your phone and do anything because I have no idea what technology is because I am a caveman, bro. That man is tough.
Let's go.
Baby, give me a reason so I can touch you. I want to. I make love to you out of mother lame niggas won't do. Go girl, what you gon' do? My nappy hair, you can put my nappy dress if you want to. Baby, I'ma put it on you. Hey, you thinking that you're the girl I be singing on my songs too? Got me thinking to me, you with the chicken, with the sipping up Patron with a big get it on. 1 time for the players and the slow songs. 2 times for the girls on the knees up. 3 rounds in a row when I'm in. For you, I'ma pray God I'll live. Hey baby, give me a reason so I can touch you how I want to. I make love to you out of mother lame niggas won't do. Go girl, what you gon' do? My nappy hair, you can put my nappy dress if you want to. Baby, I'ma put it on you.
I'm a cute.
So a lot of you guys.
Everybody put their Glocks in the phone. Get your shit up.
The number of marriages. It's called the marriage chain. 1 curve means 1 marriage. All lines. We are the ball. The number of marriages. It's called the marriage chain. 1 curve means 1 marriage. All lines.
We are the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, we are going to lose in the playoffs every year to the Bills or Chiefs. Yes, Lamar Jackson was robbed of MVP. Yes, it's always Ravens versus refs. But the way you get over the hump of the Bills and the Chiefs is you draft well. And the Ravens can easily draft well and get over that hump this year. This Ravens team is in an incredibly weird situation because on paper, this is one of the best rosters in the NFL. Yet we have 11 picks. So I made some trades I'm going to throw up on the screen. And now we have 7 overall picks instead of 11. At pick 27, we're going to take James Pierce Jr. He's a freak, and there's still so much room for him to grow. His lack of a bag is concerning, but he is as freaky as an athlete as we have in this class, and he had a higher career pass rush percentile than Abdul Carter. Pick 59, I was taking Darian Porter, the former wide receiver turned cornerback from Iowa State. Darian's going to be our replacement for Brandon Stevens. Brandon struggles to get his head around and create turnovers. With Darian being a former wide receiver, he has amazing ball skills. At pick 91, I was taking potentially the best safety in this whole class in Andrew Makuba. Pairing him up with Kyle Hamilton is going to be so fun. Pick 129, taking our potential replacement for Mark Andrews. We're going to take Gunnar Helm. If Mark Andrews messes up one more time in a critical situation, he might get put in a guillotine. At pick 136, I was taking Kyle Williams. His release package is insane. He reminds me a lot of Devontae Adams. Pick 152, Arizona's pick that we traded for, I was taking Dylan Fairchild. Almost 900 career pass blocking snaps. Dylan only allowed 1 sack and 1 quarterback hit. That sounds amazing to me. Get ready to learn crawfish, buddy. In the trade we made with Houston, we got their 5th round pick, pick 166. So with that pick, we're going to take Jadon Blue. I know obviously there's Derrick Henry and Justice Hill, but Jadon has getting away from the cop speed, and he brings a whole new explosiveness to this Ravens offense. We are the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, we are going to lose in the playoffs.
He didn't give a fuck. You're doing. A lot of y'all want to know
You know what kills me nowadays? Dudes would say that you tender over your woman because they can't have your woman. Like, go get your own woman. Like, why are you so worried about me and her? You know what
you won't be able to.
I know that these bitches be watching my page, so I give them something to look at. They mad cause I'm pretty, I'm letting them paid, and for that I got to do all that talking over that in.
This is the birthday gift that my son Alex has prepared for his grandfather.
What brand is this? I've never even heard of it.
Don't tell me it's some cheap knockoff from a street vendor.
I gotta get away from everybody.
My name is Adair. I'm not the prom date, but have fun. My name is Adair. I'm not the prom date, but have fun.
My name Cares. I'm not the prom date, but make sure you drive safe.
I'm Malaya. I'm not the prom date, but don't drink.
I'm Auntie Bula, and I want you to stay in your lane and out the fast lane.
I'm not the prom date, but don't drive.
Hi, I'm Noonie. I'm not the prom date, but stay safe.
Hi, I'm Denaya. I'm not the prom date, but stay sober and I'll see you when you get back. I'm Ashley. I'm not the prom date, but always wear your seatbelt.
I'm Liam, the big cousin. I'm servants around me. I'm Nick. I'm not your prom date. Nikki for tickets.
I'm Bina. I'm not the prom date. Nothing. I'll wait.
From the heavens above, to be an angel, to hear my present heart. And the song I hear, take no more passing an angel from the heavens above, to be an angel, to hear my present heart. My name is
my daughter sing.
My name is
Oh my gosh.
You're married, wins. Or you always get
That girl that said my patience is like a gift card. I don't know how much I have left on it, but we can give it a try. I felt that. And I said to myself, you know what, that's probably how we are at work. Like, every day I'm gonna reload. But by the end of the day, I probably got 2 cents left. 2 cents left. That's it. That's it. And I'm barely making it.
Time's up.
Hey everyone, we are back with the mega shiny Rayquaza. He is finally out there.
What Rangers belong on the Red Ranger Mount Rushmore list? The first Red Ranger that belongs on the Red Ranger Mount Rushmore list is easily the first ever Power Ranger of all time, Jason Lee Scott, the Mighty Morphin Red Power Ranger. Jason legit started it all. There's no Power Rangers without Jason, bro. He's the first leader of the Power Rangers. He's your original American-ass bad boy, cowboy, whatever the fuck you want to call it, American Ranger, bro. He's your basic, I'm the best. I really don't make that much mistakes. That's Jason. But he does make mistakes and he learns from them. That's what makes Jason great. The second face on the Mount Rushmore of Red Rangers is the most obvious choice of all time, Tommy Oliver as the Zeo Red Power Ranger. It's Tommy Oliver. What else do we need to talk about? He's the face of the franchise. We literally watched Tommy lead a team of 10 Red Rangers, bro, and Forever Red. We watched him grow from being evil to being a good Green Ranger to being a White Ranger to becoming the Red Zeo Ranger. Come on, he's tough. And he's also just like Jason, where he's like the perfect leader with no flaws, but he keeps turning evil. I don't understand that. He just turns evil every season. But at the end of the day, it's Tommy Oliver. He's just the best Ranger of all time. Rest in peace, Jason David Frank. On to the next. And this is where it gets tricky, because I wanted to choose someone from the Disney era to represent the third spot. So it was between Shane, Connor, Jack, Nick, Casey, and Scott. They're all good in their own kind of way, but I have to give that spot to Casey Rhodes. Casey is just undeniably the best Red Ranger on that list. He has his own trials and tribulations that he goes through. He's a great leader, and he also knows when it's time to not be a leader and separate himself from the team. And he also has a great story and doesn't hinder every other Ranger on the team like every other Red Ranger on this list. Mystic Force is all about Nick, and the rest of the Rangers don't get any storyline. Dino Thunder is about Tommy and Trent. This nigga Connor gets no story time on that shit. Jane barely gets any character development. Jack is the first black leader of the Power Rangers with dreadlocks. Scott is an amazing written character, one of the best written of all time when it comes to Red Rangers, but his character is just not popular enough, I guess. So that leaves Casey, one of the greatest Red Rangers of all time, to take that third spot. For the fourth spot, with tough consideration, I have to choose my glorious King Jaden Sheba. Come on now, who else did you think it was gonna be? With the Power Rangers season slowly dying and Disney not wanting it no more, it ended up being bought up by Nickelodeon. They dropped one of the greatest seasons of all time as their first season, Samurai. And who was the leader of that team? Jaden Sheba, my glorious king. Yeah, Jaden is literally one of the most popular Power Rangers of all time. Jaden Sheba was really Tommy Oliver just for the 2010 kids, bro. Jaden's not your regular, I'm a straight edge Power Ranger. That man was out here like Miles Morales doing his own thing. That man is a perfect.
Only people. Hey, man, you look happy. Are you happy?
Because Daddy said I'm too.
Really?
That's not what I just said.
Yeah, Granny said I'm thinking. I know you, but I only focus on the positive.
Hey, man, you look happy. Are you happy?
Because Daddy said I'm too.
Really?
That's not what I just said.
Yeah, Granny said I'm thinking. I know you, but I only focus on the positive.
Hey, man, you look happy. Are you happy?
Loves, thank you so much.
This I've been taking off.
This is what an all AFC North defense would look like. My first defensive end has to be Myles Garrett. He's the defensive player of the year. He's one of the best players in the NFL. This is an obvious choice. Everyone knew this was going to happen. At my first defensive tackle, give me Justin Madubuike. He had a fantastic year 2 years ago with 10+ sacks. But this year, he had a bit of a down year, but he's still a great defensive tackle and great at the run. On the other defensive tackle spot, give me Cam Hayward. I know he's playing the edge right now, but he definitely can play defensive tackle. He's a great run stopper, a veteran that we need on this defense. One of the best players in the NFL, just a great player year after year. At my other defensive end, give me Trey Hendrickson. I know he might be traded from the Bengals, but at this time, he's still on the roster. Still one of the best edge rushers in the NFL. My outside linebacker is going to be TJ Watt. He has to be on this defense. He's one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. Year after year, he's in the defensive player of the year running. He's one of the best. My first middle linebacker has to be Roquan Smith. In my opinion, he's one of the best middle linebackers in the league. It's close between him and Fred Warner, but he's just a great player year after year, a great tackler. My other middle linebacker is going to be JOK. He's also a fantastic run stopper, a super underrated player on that Cleveland defense. He had a bit of a down year last year, but 2 years ago, he had a really great season. It should have been a Pro Bowler. He's really a great player. In my secondary, I'm taking Marlon Humphrey and Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins had a fantastic rookie year. There's just not that many good DBs in this division. I think Nate Wiggins is going to be a great defensive back. He's going to also start in this defense. And my third defensive back is going to be Denzel Ward. Some years he's ready every single one of Trish. Baby, what up?
Yes, no, get out. Get up out of my house.
You know you treat me like I'm just some...
What, fuck boy? Because that's what you are.
Damn, Angela.
What? You know it's true.
You think I have to be here?
No, I know you got plenty of other places to be, and girls that'll fawn over you and take care of you and pay your bills.
You don't think I'm shit, do you?
No, but I think that dick is the shit, and you got a pretty face too.
I don't know how long I'll let you keep doing this to me.
Okay, whatever.
You need to just admit it.
Admit what?
Admit that you like me.
Okay, Brad, please.
You masturbated before 15. Your body might be programmed to fail at the most important moment. You might not notice it now, but if your first time was before 15, you have up to an 80% higher chance of failing in bed much earlier than you think. You're not performing like you did when you were younger. Here's the deal. When your brain disconnects from your balls and says, that's it, your body stops sending energy, muscle support, and everything else because it thinks your job is over. Our primary purpose is to reproduce. And when that connection between your brain and your balls is lost, your body just stops giving what it needs. It thinks, why bother? It's over.
You gotta understand. Oh, wow, Professor. I'm shooting the slingshot. What are you doing?
I'm shooting you. What are you doing?
Bro,
My Malaysia for Wiley is a coach's dream and a coach game.
Why am I doing this now? You know we weren't done. We left abruptly. We meant to pick it back up. Yeah, but I thought I could just put my gift down.
Wow, it's Professor.
What happened to Tommy the Green Ranger after he left Power Rangers? Well, let's find out. After being freed from Rita's evil spell, Tommy served as the Green and White Ranger, and later as the Red Zeo and Turbo Ranger, before passing his powers and leadership of the team to TJ. He would remain behind the scenes until years later, where he got together 10 Red Rangers to destroy the remnants of the Machine Empire, before heading back to college. He would go on to become a high school teacher, and would eventually discover the Dino Gems, and use them to create his own Power Ranger team, the Dino Rangers. He'd become the Black Dino Ranger to help the team defeat the evil Mesogog, and he would team up with the SPD Rangers to defeat Zeltrax before returning to life as a teacher. Over the years, Tommy would marry Kat and they'd have a son together named JJ, and at some point, Tommy would also get the Master Morpher, a device that would let him turn into any of his 5 Ranger forms. He would later go on to fight alongside the Megaforce Rangers in the Legendary Battle, and he'd also fight alongside the Ninja Steel Rangers to help defeat Lord Draven, and a bunch of robotic clones of Tommy who were made using his Black Ranger powers. And then later in 2022, Tommy would reunite with all the original Rangers to help defeat a robotic reader Repulsa, which unfortunately led to the death of Trini, and led to Tommy and Jason getting captured. But with the help of Trini's daughter, Rita would be defeated, and Tommy would return to life as a father, teacher, and the most famous Power Ranger of all time. What happened to Tommy the Green Ranger after he left Power Rangers? Well, let's find out. After being freed from Rita's evil spell, Tommy served as the Green and White Ranger, and later as the Red Zeo and Turbo Ranger, before...
You're going to be my...
What happened to Tommy the...
You're going to...
Makes you tap the screen.
You gotta think about the Omarion concert and all of Virginia was just sitting down during the whole performance.
What was that over Virginia though?
That's what I'm trying to
So
say.
hold on, let me get this straight. So Omarion did a show in VA, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the crowd did not stand for him. They all
He
sat
was
down.
sitting there like, yo, guys to stand up.
But think about it.
Omar Khan isn't a laughing stock. They have an idea of what they're trying to do, and it isn't what all of the other teams in the NFL have been doing. That's right. The Cleveland Browns with Deshaun Watson trade 3 first-round picks and then some and give a $230 million guaranteed contract. Even the Denver Broncos, Russell Wilson, when they made that trade, and they ripped up his contract after sending players and picks back and forth with the Seattle Seahawks, $245 million. The Atlanta Falcons, 4 years, $180 million for Kirk Cousins to just
be the highest paid backup. Or you look at the Carolina Panthers, give up a bunch of picks and players to the Chicago Bears, and it hasn't benefited their franchise either. So are the Steelers really a laughing stock? The only ones laughing are the Steelers because they paid Wilson $1 million last year. Didn't work out, fine. Justin Fields didn't work out, fine. They are not making moves that are handicapping their franchise for several years into the future while looking for their future franchise quarterback. Omar Khan isn't a laughing stock. They have an idea of what they're trying to do, and it isn't what all of the other teams in the NFL have been doing.
This video is for Pokemon fans. That's not you. You can sweat.
So check it out. You got a bitch back because you train like a bitch. That's exactly why your back ain't growing and your back is fat as fuck and it's not changing because you still training like a bitch after I done told you week in and week out, stop training like a bitch. But you seem to think that you training and doing 1,000 reps with 5-pound dumbbells on back day, doing fucking rolls is gonna check for him. You keep shit.
Benjamin has his Timothy. This is
what I'll tell you on want to.
Hey, but you're not real.
Why do Marseille Martin and Miles Brown keep their distance in public? Anthony Anderson's attitude reveals the true nature of their relationship. On the G20 red carpet, the three main stars of Blackish reunited, drawing widespread attention. However, what surprised people was that Marseille and Miles seemed to have a tense dynamic. They did not interact at all. Moreover, when leaving the red carpet, Marseille kept a certain distance from Miles. Rumors suggest that Miles once pursued Marseille. However, after Blackish ended, Miles faced career limitations, while Marseille rose to fame with little, creating a significant gap in their status. As a result, Miles felt quite insecure. When they reunited, he was reluctant to interact much with Marseille. However, some fans believe that Marseille now has a boyfriend, so she wants to avoid any rumors with male friends. In fact, Marseille and Miles have always had a sibling-like relationship. They have never had any romantic feelings for each other. This is evident from Anthony Anderson's attitude. He never saw Miles as someone with lesser fame, but instead truly treated him like his own son. This is why Anthony calls Miles Jack. As for Marseille appearing distant, it was simply because they hadn't seen each other in a long time. Why do Marseille Martin and Miles Brown keep their distance in public? Anthony Anderson's attitude reveals the true nature of...
So Keomi McMillan is heading down there to South Carolina to be a Gamecock? Look, I don't know, but what I do know is that the NCAA transfer portal, okay, opened on March 24th and it closes on April 22nd, and there's already 889 women's basketball players in now. Already. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing that there's so much fluctuation in women's college basketball and basketball right now? I don't know, but we're going to talk about that in the second video. But I do want to know where you think Keomi, Cody, all the players, where do you think they're going? If you're surprised that Keomi McMillan's in the transfer portal, I don't know what to tell you. Obviously, you weren't following my page because I already gave you the tea about all the drama that was going back and forth between her family, and the coaching staff over there at Rutgers. The fact that she wasn't played in that big game between USC. So I think we all knew that the writing was on the wall. And Keomi is a 5'8" guard. She averaged 18.7 points per game, 4.7 rebounds a game, 3.0 assists, and she had some huge numbers in her recent games against Nebraska, FDU, Virginia Tech, and Illinois. I say if I'm Keomi, I'm going down there to South Carolina to hang out with Dawn and her daycare, because what better place to be seen, to develop, and grow than at South Carolina? I know a lot of folks will say South Carolina is not built for guards, and I'm not going to tussle with y'all. But what I do know is they're likely losing a primary ball handler in Raven Johnson. They need bucket getters. They have Mylasia and Tessa, that's phenomenal, but they can use some extra bucket getters because Pow Pow's going to be gone. Raven's going to be gone. I think it's a great fit. On top of the fact that Dawn is a phenomenal coach, a great nurturer, and Keomi needs visibility and going to that next level, and that's exactly what South Carolina is going to give her. Another team in the SEC I can see Keomi going to is Ole Miss. Not only does Ole Miss need a point guard, Coach Yo is really just that girl. I think she's a phenomenal coach. All her players love her, and I think the nurturing and development that Keomi is looking for, she's going to get at Ole Miss. On top of the fact that Ole Miss is in the SEC, they're going to play big games, and she's going to get the looks that she wants. And because they need a...
Nostalgia weighs me down, but it's still great. Shit, they eat at you. Keep running now. The one day you look in the mirror, you didn't even recognize who's staring back at you. Shit. You got my way. You didn't even see themselves in it. And then you really, they think all that guts look good on you.
Whatever happened to Zack, the original Black Power Ranger? Well, let's find out. Master of hip-hop, keto, and one of 5 teenagers with attitude, Zack was selected by Zordon to wield the power of the Mastodon to turn into the Black Power Ranger, even though Mastodons aren't dinosaurs, and would do battle with Rita and Lord Zed for years before being selected to go to a peace conference in Switzerland on behalf of Angel Grove. This would cause him to go on one final mission with the team to recover the Sword of Light, allowing him to transfer his Black Ranger powers to a new Ranger, Adam. Over the following years, he would graduate college, attend the wedding of Tommy and Kat, and at some point would regain his Mastodon powers and resume his duties as the Black Power Ranger. He would fight alongside all the other Power Rangers in the legendary battle against Emperor Mavro and his army of X-Borgs, and later would team up with all the other Dino Rangers to help the Beast Morphers defeat Goldar Maximus. Years later, Zack would become a senator while still serving as a Power Ranger, and would join with the team to help defeat a robotic Rita Repulsa that Billy accidentally created. Unfortunately, the battle resulted in Trini losing her life, and Zack would become guardian to her daughter, Min. Luckily, though, 1 year later, Min would become the new Yellow Ranger and help the team defeat Rita once and for all. Zack would last be seen helping the Cosmic Fury Rangers defeat Lord Zed, before returning to Angel Grove as a force for good, both as a senator and as the original Black Power Ranger. Whatever happened to Zack, the original Black Power...
When I get to the I definitely get one in.
If someone ever wants to look at Room 2K, they just have to reach out to me, because I will make sure that truck gets to them.
I don't give a fuck about looking cringe, because I don't give a fuck about what a bitch gotta say about me, bitch. You bitches are boring. I don't give a fuck about looking cringe, because I don't give a fuck about what a bitch gotta say about me, bitch. You bitches are boring. I don't give a fuck about looking cringe, because I don't give a fuck about what a bitch gotta say about me, bitch. You bitches are boring. I don't give a fuck about looking cringe, because I don't give a fuck about what a bitch gotta say about me, bitch.
Realizing you're a sneakerhead, that doesn't work.
You've been away from me too long. Now you're messing up your happy home. If you miss me from my phone, don't in the dream. If you can't live without me, then act like you need me. If you say you want me, then make some time for me. I need to be honest, start to show and make love. If you miss me while my phone don't have a ring, pressure, baby, I need everything. I need you to try to touch you, take it down and reach. Anything you feel, start to show. You know I'm a different type of girl. I've been all around the world. You buy me diamonds and pearls. That don't mean nothing though. If you don't come when you say you could, I'ma go hit the streets, see a t-shirt all by myself. What I feel you in my arms. You've been away from me too long. Now you messing up your happy heart. If you miss me by my phone, don't in the trees. You can live without me, then like you please. Is this the you want me? Take some time for me. If you miss me while I'm holding in the breeze, precious baby, I need everything. Reaches across the country to you know I'm a different type of girl. I've been all around the world. You buy me diamonds and pearls. That don't mean nothing though. If you don't come when you say you could, I'ma go hit the streets with a t-shirt all by myself. What I feel you live.
Mr. Jack. So
I'm Jim Pork.
Claude was slimed by Tim Chase. Recently, Simon Claude told his supposed story. My father, that kitty was some important details. Yes, my father and the son of my baby for 20 bucks. For 20 bucks. So it's 40. It's 40 for the both of us? Yeah. Just give me 20 bucks. How the fuck did this doctor describe all men? Do y'all remember the show South of Nowhere? Basically, the premise, it was this girl, she moved with her family. I think that's her brother, and that's her brother, right? He's adopted, so stay with me. They ended up moving to like this city type of living town, and then that became her best friend, right? I don't remember their names, but stay with me still. Basically, child, you know, the girls, they ended up following each other. But the gag is, the family was a little conservative. So I remember there was one episode, the girls were around in bed, and the mom walked in, child. Then another storyline I remember, there was like a drive-by shooting at the prom thing, and then the adopted brother ended up getting shot, and he died. He had a girlfriend, right? She was black, and she was pregnant. So she was pregnant. But again, I think his brother ended up swooping in and ended up dating her girlfriend. What were you growing up? I don't know. But so then though, do y'all know the show South of Nowhere? Basically, the premise, it was this girl, she moved with her family, and that's her brother, and that's her brother, right? He's adopted, so stay with me. They ended up moving to like this city type of living town, and then that became her best friend, right? I don't remember their names, but stay with me still. Basically, child, you know, the girls, they ended up following each other. But the gag is, the family was conservative. So I remember there was one episode, the girls were fooling around in the bedroom, and then the walked in, child. And then another storyline I remember, there was like a drive-by shooting at the prom thing, and then the adopted brother ended up getting shot, and he died. He had a girlfriend, right? Who was black, and she was pregnant. So she was pregnant. But again, I think his brother ended up swooping in and ended up dating the girlfriend. Why were you remember that? I don't know. So then though, do y'all remember the show South of Nowhere? Basically, the premise, it was this girl, she moved with her family. I think that's her brother, and that's her brother, right? He's adopted, so stay with me. They ended up moving to like this city type of living town, and then that became her best friend, right? I don't remember their names, but stay with me still. Basically, child, you know, the girls, they ended up following each other. But the gag is, the family was a little conservative. So I remember there was one episode, the girls were fooling around in the bedroom, and then the mom walked in, child. Then another storyline I remember, there was like a drive-by shooting at the prom thing, and then the adopted brother ended up getting shot, and he died. He had a girlfriend, right? Who was black, and she was pregnant. So she was pregnant. But again, I think his brother ended up swooping in and ended up dating the girlfriend. What were you watching growing up? I don't know. So then though, do y'all remember the show South of Nowhere? Basically, the premise, it was this girl, she moved with her family. I think that's her brother, and that's her brother, right? He's adopted, so stay with me. They ended up moving to like this city type of living town, and then that became her best friend, right? I don't remember their names, but stay with me still. Basically, child, you know, the girls, they ended up following each other. But the gag is, the family was a little conservative. So I remember there was one episode, the girls were fooling around in the bedroom, and their mom walked in, child. Oh. And then another storyline I remember, there was like a drive-by shooting at the prom thing, and then the brother ended up getting shot, and he died. He had a girlfriend, right? He was black, and she was pregnant. So she was pregnant, but again, I think his brother ended up swooping in and ended up dating the girlfriend. What were you watching growing up? I don't know.
You know, I get every night what we live together. Type shit. I get every night what we live together. I want to find out what you talking about in the house. Night what we live together. Type shit. I get every night what we live together. I want to find out what you talking about in the house.
So you're the slum.
In the world of Power Rangers, when we talk about the best fighters or the most skilled fighters, two names come up more than others: Jason Lee Scott and Tommy Oliver.